Hare Krishna. This is a short presentation on the temples overseen by His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, today Hare Krishna has become a household word. Within the world, as we move towards Bharat, there exists a pastime place of Lord Sri Krishna known as Indraprastha, which is now known as Delhi. He mercifully established Dharma. Following in his footsteps, Srila Prabhupada arrived in Delhi in the year 1960. Srila Prabhupada stayed in Sri Sri Radha Vallabh Temple, located in Chippiwada, New Delhi from 1960 to 1965. In those days, he would travel from Vrindavan to Delhi to print and distribute his Back to Godhead magazine, tolerating heat strokes, indifference of people towards spirituality, financial crisis, callous government officials, non-cooperative and self-absorbed godbrothers, and still, without getting discouraged, Srila Prabhupada continued his preaching work in Delhi. Srila Prabhupada wanted Chippiwada temple to be acquired by ISKCON. It was a struggle to get the property in ISKCON's name. But finally, ISKCON got the property in 2012, and in 2019, a beautifully renovated temple with Sri Sri Radha Vallabh as deities were installed and now blessing the devotees and visitors there. Srila Prabhupada once mentioned that Delhi is most important place in the whole of Asia. Therefore, he had deep spiritual desire to have many temples in Delhi. After effectively sowing the seed of pure bhakti in the Western world, Srila Prabhupada came back to Delhi on 24th July 1967, where thousands of people thronged to welcome him. In November 1971, preaching started in various parts of Delhi, where more than 30,000 people would participate in each program. But preaching grew rapidly in Delhi. First preaching center was in Anand Niketan, where the deities of Sri Sri Radha Parthasarthi, which were brought from Jaipur by Her Grace Yamuna Mataji, were installed. After 10 years of immense hard work by His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, ISKCON got the land for the temple. It was a hilly place in South Delhi, which on official papers was mentioned as Govardhan Hill, was allocated to ISKCON, on which a huge, gorgeous temple got constructed and was inaugurated on 5th of April 1998 on the occasion of Ram Navami. This project is also known as the Glory of India project. The inauguration was done by Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who was interim Prime Minister of India at that time, and the function was attended by many other political leaders and dignitaries. This temple has remarkable edutaining Vedic Expo, which is a light and sound show showing Bhagavad Gita and Vedic wisdom in a very animated way, and has been attended by 1.8 million visitors until now. Recently, world's largest Bhagavad Gita was placed in the Temple Museum, which was inaugurated by Sri Narendra Modi, the glorious Prime Minister of India. ISKCON Delhi is visited by 20,000 visitors every day, and on weekends and festivals, the number rises to 50,000. Throughout the week, array of school buses, groups of dignitaries and tourists from all across the globe arrive in ISKCON Delhi. Many foreign delegates used to visit the ISKCON Delhi temple, and one of them is Sir Peter John Cosgrove, who was former Governor General of Australia. And through online preaching, we are reaching millions of people. Now on YouTube channel My Ashray, we have 2 million subscribers, and through ISKCON Delhi Facebook page, we have reached 2.2 million people. In the year 2023, ISKCON Delhi Temple completed 25 years of dedicated service, and Sri Sri Radha Parthasarthi, which were installed by Srila Prabhupada in 1973, completed 50 years of showering grace upon Delhi, for which there was 5-day celebration and was attended by 50,000 devotees and visitors. Due to Srila Prabhupada's austerities and grace followed by preaching done under the leadership of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, today ISKCON Delhi has expanded with its 17 centers in Delhi NCR. And here goes the list. ISKCON Punjabi Bagh, ISKCON Faridabad, ISKCON Rohini, ISKCON Ghaziabad, ISKCON Dwarka, ISKCON Gurugram, Badshapur, ISKCON Gurugram Sector 45, ISKCON Noida, ISKCON Sahibabad, ISKCON Mahipalpur, ISKCON Wave City, ISKCON Panchsheel, ISKCON Bahadurgarh, ISKCON Chhatarpur, ISKCON Chippiwada, ISKCON GK3, ISKCON East Delhi. Around Delhi NCR, total number of congregation devotees has reached the mark of 25,000. Youth devotees 15,000. 100 Naam Hatta preaching centers along with 80 bases. Annually, there are 7 major Rath Yatras, more than 1,000 Harinams and Nagar Sankirtans, and around 100 festivals. ISKCON Delhi NCR has distributed 1.5 crore Bhagavad Gitas and approximately 4.75 crores of other books by Srila Prabhupada. During COVID pandemic, ISKCON Delhi NCR distributed 7 crore plates of prasadam during phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. It was widely recognized and ISKCON set a world record of distributing highest number of plates during the time of emergency. First time drone was used for the distribution of prasadam. ISKCON Delhi arranged for 1200 beds under COVID care center where Ayurvedic medicines, healthy prasadam and everyday kirtans cured more than 15,000 patients with no casualty. And Mr. Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, specially glorified this service. There is his part of speech.
ISKCON ने समाज का संबल बनने का काम कोरोना महामारी में भी आप करोड़ों मरीजों, उनके परिजनों और प्रवासियों के लिए लगातार भोजन और दूसरी जरूरतों की व्यवस्था करते आ रहे हैं। महामारी के अलावा भी लाखों गरीबों के भोजन और सेवा का अनवरत अभियान आपके माध्यम से चलता रहा है।
All media channels, which includes social media, print media and electronic media, covered the whole service. On 2nd September 2021, Government of India under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji released a coin on the occasion of 125th birth anniversary of His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada, to honor his incomparable contribution to Sanatana Dharma, spreading it all across the globe. On 9th November 2022, Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, inaugurated the extended campus of BGIS, which stands for Bhaktivedanta Gurukul and International School. Now we move to Kurukshetra. Another place which was very vital, especially for the preaching of the glories of Bhagavad Gita, is Kurukshetra, the very place where Lord Krishna spoke Srimad Bhagavad Gita. As per Vishnu Puran, Kurukshetram Satsangamam Yatra Dharma Sukhanvitam. In Kurukshetra, the holy land where truth is embraced and righteousness prevails, every spot is like a sacred bathing place during a festival among all pilgrimage sites. Srila Prabhupada envisioned preaching and a palatial temple in Kurukshetra in the year 1975. Following in his footsteps, Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, with the help of his disciples, struggled for around 30 years to acquire a piece of land. Srila Prabhupada used to say, "We are trying to build an institution in Kurukshetra to invite people all over the world for learning Bhagavad Gita." Finally, Krishna Arjun Temple, which will have Vedic museum displaying all 18 days of Mahabharat war and graphical depiction of the message of the Bhagavad Gita, is getting constructed at Kurukshetra. Now let's move to Juhu. ISKCON Juhu was a very challenging project, which Srila Prabhupada very successfully completed in the service of Sri Sri Radha Rasbihari. Being the zonal secretary of the Juhu project, along with His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, His Grace Bhima Prabhu and His Grace Devaki Nandan Prabhu as zonal secretaries. Today, ISKCON Juhu is flourishing, bringing devotional service in the lives of so many residents of Mumbai. Mumbai preaching extended to Mira Road, where a beautiful temple got constructed, namely Sri Sri Radha Giridhari Temple. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and His Grace Bhima Prabhu as zonal secretary. Also, there is a temple about to get completed and inaugurated in Kharghar, Navi Mumbai. It is going to be a model temple for implementing Devi Varnashram. Altogether, these temples have 12,000 devotees in congregation, 7,000 youths, 20 centers. They also distributed 500,000 of books last year, in the year 2022. Now let's move to ISKCON Pune NVCC project. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, in association with His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, who is co-GBC for Pune, with the assistance of many dedicated devotees, constructed a beautiful, massive temple for Sri Sri Radha Vrindavan Chandra. One devotee, namely Mr. Banerjee, donated entire temple of Lord Balaji and deities of Lord Balaji worth 1.2 crore by selling his own home. This temple is part of ISKCON Pune and is located in its vicinity. Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, President of India at that time came to inaugurate the temple. ISKCON Pune has currently around 7,000 devotees in congregation, 500 devotees in youth forum with 10 centers and 13 bases. Due to everyday Harinam party, they do 700 Harinams and Nagar Sankirtans every year. Now let's move to East Africa. Preaching in East Africa is expanding in aforementioned regions. Many local devotees are connecting with ISKCON, which includes Kenya, Burundi, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda and Nairobi. The size of congregation in East Africa is 1,500. Around 400 devotees are connected to youth preaching, with 5 temples and 9 centers. There are 2 farmhouses with 110 cows and with more than 20 acres of land for farming. In the year 2022 and 23, here the devotees distributed more than 46,000 books. Srila Prabhupada faced so many difficulties in preaching Krishna consciousness, yet Srila Prabhupada successfully infused devotional service in the hearts of millions of people. It is Srila Prabhupada's blessings and potency that preaching is expanding in the aforementioned regions. Hare Krishna.